I'm the one that actually suggested this theme of queens. I didn't actually originally think of it as a February show. It was kind of like, Queen of Hearts, love and queens. And then, of course, you can imagine how many different ways you can riff on the theme of queens. I mean, it's kind of all over the place and beautiful. And I do have just a little queen story. And I'm not seeing as many people as I know here. Does anybody in this room know of me as the queen of Jamaica tea? At least one hand went up. Okay, you had some. Okay. I am known in some circles as the queen of Jamaica tea. And, that's because whenever somebody has a baby or has a death in the family or has a hard day or is sick or just needs some extra love, I make Jamaica tea. And I brew it with some cinnamon sticks because my friend Hilda Arias from work told me about that. I used to bring Jamaica tea to work staff meetings because I was the supervisor of a bunch of teachers. I needed Jamaica. Okay, why is Jamaica so special? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you why it's special to me. In the year 2003, I gave birth to twin baby girls. That makes me a queen, just like, I don't even have to tell you more, right? But no, I was nursing twin babies through the summer of 2003. And I never got to leave the house. But this one time, I did leave the house because my friends and I had this amazing activist, artist collective named Las Sin Fronteras, right? Those without borders. And I was like, I can go to that meeting. That's a place I can go while I'm nursing twin babies, right? Are you all in agreement? Yes. And so I was like, I packed them up in their car seats and I left my house, which did not happen very often when I was nursing twin babies through the summer of 2003. And I get there and, it's summer and I'm just wasted because that's what life is like when you're nursing two babies through the summer. And I'm on the couch off to the side and everybody's like having fun with their like meeting. And this woman named Juanita came over and she sat down and she stared at me and she said, "Tú necesitas Jamaica." And I was like, Jamaica tea? Yeah, hibiscus? Yes, I know it's very nourishing and it's got all kinds of vitamins and antioxidants. And I was like, yeah, you're right, I do. And she said, "Esas niñas te están chupando el amor de tu corazón y la vida de tu alma." I was like, oh, yeah, they are. Those little babies are sucking the life out of you. They're sucking the love out of your heart and the life out of your soul, and you need to drink Jamaica. And I was like, yes. And the next day I went to the carniceria and I got my Jamaica flowers and I started brewing it. And of course it was nourishing. And of course it was like, it did give me love. I mean, just because it was from her. And like ever since then, Juanita is my own personal curandera. Really, she was just a queen mom. You know what I mean? She was just a mom who knew what I needed. And anyways, ever since then, I've been brewing Jamaica for myself and my family and my friends and my coworkers and anybody who needs it. And I'm just going to say that right now, Odyssey is a place where we need to be. We need to be listening to each other. We need to be giving each other love, as much love and nourishment as we can. And I don't know, Odyssey nourishes us. Stories are healing. Stories are so important to us. So anyways, that's my little queen story.